Welcome back! Hey, I caught you.
And I'm an eel. But I thought I was everybody.
Welcome back to Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon!
Every cyber demon. Sorry, I'm used to the other game.
So while we were busy, I've been busy.
Yeah, I can see because the safe thing was like, originally you only had like, what, 18, 20 spaces on it?
I don't even know if that, 12 maybe?
It was very low.
Yeah, we were really restricted on that. And I learned from you guys that how you increase your safe storage is by catching fish. So you catch fish, and you bring them back to the big ol' white Moogle.
Chocobo, the big fat Chocobo.
Yes, the white Chocobo, not the white Moogle. And anytime you have a new fish he's never had before, he goes, man, you guys got a fish on ya. Let me have that crap. And then he does, and he gives you more inventory storage space. Which is real friggin' nice. I can't show that off, sadly, because I've caught all the fish. But there's 2 fish in post-game that you cannot catch during the main game. So I can still show it off then.
Just gonna go over to that treasure box and...
So that's one
thief. Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah, so, of all the things that I've been doing, that's one of them. Step 2, on the pause screen, I have my ruby talons plus 33 and my life saddle plus 25. Looking at the inventory here, you notice they're a little blue.
But I see something special on that claws.
We'll get to that.
Yes, we will.
And what I discovered, also, thanks to all of you guys, is that if you go over here to the forge...
I thought it was a Chevrolet.
I'm really sad that at this point in the story, everybody's depressed enough that she doesn't give that enthusiastic, like, hey, Chocobo! I don't know why, it was great, I loved it.
Hey, Chocobo, we're all doomed and everything. You want me to work on something?
But you can hone a fully maxed out set of talons and saddle, and if there's like a 50% chance of it being successful. And if successful, it will over-hone your weapon, putting in an additional +5 to it.
Oh, that's nice.
It can also fail, at which point it knocks 5 off, and you gotta beef it back up to max again before you can try again to over-hone it.
That's kind of fair. You are kind of flipping a coin at that point.
And the game auto-saves as soon as you attempt it, so you can't cheat it. If it fails, you've gotta go do the thing.
Did you hear that, Dragon Quest 12? That's how you fuck over the casino.
Please don't fix that. Let us have fun in the casino.
Never fix that.
So, another majestic thing that's happened...
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you said magenta.
A little magenta. Is, while various farming things, because another thing I did was level up a bunch of jobs. Got a lot of job levels up. I can't actually see that here. But got a lot of jobs leveled up. While I was doing that, I was running around in... Was it the light dungeon? Or the... I think it was the light dungeon. Clock tower.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I was running around in there, and at some point... It's an exceptionally rare drop. And I mean exceptionally rare drop. But I got a pair of Trident talons. Trident talons, they don't show up normally for like another dungeon or two. Commonly, for like another dungeon or two.
I think the list I showed was like you had to steal it from... You had to steal it, like, from the... Was it the girl?
Black Mage.
The Black Mage girl?
The Black Mage boss.
You had to steal it from her.
Yeah, or you could steal it from her, which is a one-time shot.
Later levels in there had like a really rare chance of dropping it, or like the Dark Dungeon drops them a lot more.
You pretty much have to wait until the later dungeon or steal it off her. But I got it. And... No. There we go. Bam. Attack in the 3 directions ahead of you. That means I attack the panel directly in front of me, and the 2 off to either side. this also goes around corners. So not only, if there are like 3 friggin' enemies standing in front of me, I can just smack all 3 of them at once. You can also aim diagonally and hit the people, like, if you aim southeast, you will hit east and south.
Yeah.
So, like, it goes the corner. And you can attack around corners. The Trident is...
Well, that's kind of a bad spot, because I'm usually north or west on the clock directions.
yeah, I mean, you gotta adapt.
Well, I'm north if I'm main tanking, I'm west if I'm off tanking.
But the Trident Talons, I think a fully honed Trident Talon is actually better than the Ruby Talons that I have.
But you probably didn't have enough slots.
I only got 1, and all my time I only had 1 drop, and it only had 2 badge slots. I don't know what they're called.
I don't know, brands.
Brands, there we go. It only had 2 brand slots. So, as nice as it would have been, not quite worth it. But the Trident Talon brand, the Trident brand, it's the biggest gameplay changer in the game. There's a lot of other brands that are really friggin' nice. Some that let you do just a stupid amount of damage. But the Trident Talons, it's a gameplay changer. Like, you play the game differently once you get these things.
Yeah.
Also, while I was doing all of that, I leveled up a lot.
I figured.
I'm level...
Status.
Doesn't actually say. I'm level 62 now. I think that's like 10 levels higher than we were before.
I think it was even higher than that. I think we were like in the 40s. Like the high 40s.
We were at least 50. We were
Really?
at least 50.
Yeah, okay.
I don't actually know though. But I was starting to feel like we were underleveled anyway, so it all works out for the better.
Oh right, because we tried Bahamut and it was like, you need to be like 55 for this, and we went in like a couple levels below that and we got wrecked.
Yeah, so here's what we're doing today. We could go back into the dungeon. I also have more presents, but that's for later. We could go back into the dungeon and finish what we were doing, but I want to tie up some loose ends. So this is something that people have been kind of telling me about off and on for a little bit, but I didn't realize until, like, what they were talking about, or even realize that they were saying something at all, until we took our brief break. But there's... Scarecrow. He sure is wiggling. And he's got memories!
Okay, that's weird. What's that next to him? Is it
Oh, we
just
also
a
have
fire
letters.
pedal?
I got a letter. Oh, that's right, because we helped out these nerds.
Yeah, I think they were like the last 2 that we did before we tried to do Dr. Sidario's
Dr.
thing.
Sayus.
No, remember Sid, who looks like Mario?
Yeah.
So we call him like Dr. Sidario.
Okay, so I don't know what this guy's got, but we're gonna find out. See if it's a challenge. I'm hoping it's not a challenge dungeon and we can just kind of plow through.
This is the most unassuming thing to have a memory. Does the train have a memory?
Maybe.
Because I would really like to see what the train's got.
Insatiable hunger.
Okay, so that's probably like, oh, this is 51
Oh, it's-
floors.
Oh, wow, it is. Holy crap. Okay, we're not ready for this. We'll come back to that.
I think it's one of those endgame dungeons, too.
I don't know. I don't know, but we'll find out, because we are not ready for 51 floors spontaneously.
It didn't say any challenges, so it has
Yeah,
to be
it seemed
an
like a
extra
regular...
dungeon.
Okay, so we'll get back to that. Also, I was planting flowers. Flowers generally don't do a lot that I've found, but they can give you... There's some flowers that give job points. At this stage of the game, it's not really a lot. And there's also a flower that acts like a Phoenix Down. You have to use it before you die, but like if you kind of have the feeling you're gonna die, maybe a good idea. It lasts the whole floor.
That's good.
So like if you know you're in a bad spot and you just want to go, Ooh. Then you can.
Did you ever fight the Reaper off screen?
I did not. I'm gonna wait a while on that one. Okay, you know what? Let's go fight, Sidario.
Dr. Sidario, my character, do not steal.
I still don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I may need more job levels. Like, level-wise, we're beyond it, but I feel like we may need more job levels.
This also just caps us out at 55, so...
Yeah. Okay, now this is where I have a present for you. So I got all my jobs here. I got them all up to at least 5. I was trying to get them higher.
How many more do we have to go through?
I
mean, jobs to get, sorry. Because I know we gotta get Thief at some point.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 left to get. Thief is another thing I want to do today.
Okay.
I want to go get Thief today. So we have 4 more to get. One of them is Thief. One of them is super duper post game.
Okay.
Trying to remember what the other 2 are. One of them is Ninja, and I think Ninja is post game. I think it's post game.
Wow.
Like early post game. And the last one I don't remember at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go in as White Mage.
Is it,
Not what I wanted to do,
is it Astrology?
because I want to look and make sure I have Mana Ward.
Oh, you get that as White Mage.
Now, the other thing that I want to do is my present for you.
Switch buddies.
There we go. Because I went and got all of these guys.
Shiva?
I got Ifrit, Shiva,
Oh, is she one of the
Phoenix,
dungeons?
Leviathan, and Alexander.
A to the L to the E to the Xander.
So, what these guys are over here is the final 10 floors of one of these guys' dungeons.
Oh, that's why we ran into it.
If you go into a dual trap, it'll likely be this guy. So, like, the final 10 floors of Phoenix dungeons is Ifrit. Final 10 floors of Leviathan is Shiva. I did not go back and get Alexander's because I didn't want to get too much experience, and that was kind of close to current game. But that's Rama.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like Carbuncle or something, but no, Ramu?
Behemoth, I think he's just a boss in the clock tower.
We didn't run into Behemoth.
We fought him at some point because you can see him right there.
You must have fought him at some point.
And then there's, I think Edda and Sigma we both saw in our current dungeon as bosses, like every 10 floors or whatever you fight one of them.
They're like the metallic versions of Ifrit.
I'm pretty sure you just fight Behemoth. I think he went down like a weenie, though.
Didn't even get Eclectic Meteor.
I don't remember. I don't think he did.
That is such a...
Oh, no, I remember. He did. He did get it off, and we were unimpressed by it.
I
think it wasn't called Ecliptic Meteor, though. It was just a regular
meteor, yeah. Because Ecliptic Meteor is like you have to find a spot to hide behind, then not get killed at. And like, you go to, like, Behemoth's domain, and there's, like, one rock all the way away from it. So it's like, nobody ever figured it out, and you go like, oh, it's just you have to hide behind a rock. Which, how the hell a rock survives a meteor in comparison to your body, I don't understand.
Alright, so a lot of these guys are pretty cool.
Alexander.
Ifrit is a little... he's a little weird looking. Phoenix, not... I can't do the human face on Phoenix.
That's a little much.
I can't do it. Leviathan's okay. I really like Shiva's design in this game. They, like, went full ice skater. Like her hair, too. It's got a different emotion than you usually give
Sure,
Shiva.
we're off. We're gonna check out everything.
Like, just her look it's a very different look than they usually give Shiva. Whoops. The only problem is, like, they went full ice skater.
Yeah, they did.
But I feel like she should at least switch
Really?
friggin' legs.
Nobody's gonna kill the little bubbles and everything? There are puddles everywhere! You had your chances on this and you just focus on the boss because you think we can break through the mechanics. Well, you can't, And that's why we're all gonna get crushed by the ice.
I do feel like they should have at least had her change legs or something instead of just sliding forever. But otherwise, like, I think that's a neat Shiva design.
Yeah. What do you got for monsters?
Not a ton more. Let's go down. Oh, okay, let's look at it before now. Like, I don't know. Ifrit, he's very much an Ifrit, but I don't know. Something about that Ifrit. I think it's that the horns look like they're coming out of his mouth.
I think it's kind of the face.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't get behind the weird Ifrit. Let's see.
Other than that, I mostly like his design.
Yeah, otherwise he's pretty alright.
Phoenix. That's not a bad Phoenix.
Yeah, it's other than the human face. That's
yeah.
other than the human face. That's a real nice looking Phoenix. Oh, and all of these guys, as their ability is the ultimate attack they used when you fought them.
I figured as much. They all have to like cost the entire bar to do it or something.
Pretty much, yeah. So you get like Ifrit has
Hellfire.
Shiva has Diamond Dust, Phoenix has Flames of Rebirth, Leviathan...
Tsunami.
Probably. I should have checked.
Watch your debuffs, everyone. Watch your debuffs.
Doesn't even have a moving animation, just kind of scoots around.
Bar goes in the back. If you got a knockback, go up front.
So Leviathan has Tsunami,
yeah.
And Alexander, of course, has Last Judgment.
Oh, the bar's not filled up all the way. We don't have enough for the tank limit break.
Now, just in case you ever wanted to not be able to see Chocobo at all, there are any number of times I've run around with Alexander and I have to stop and go, crap. Okay, I'm right there in front of him, okay. But anyway. So that's your present.
Do I get it to stop time?
You do not, I'm afraid.
But I want to go boop, 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 boop.
Okay, so...
Immediately walk into this dungeon with all your special stuff and have it taken off.
Oh, that's right, crap. Well, we'll get to show that off soon. You know, at some point... Yep, still alive. Just regular ones, drinks. Okay, you know what? Can you, like, stay in front of me for a second?
It's because I'm hovering over the traps. Oh. Boom.
We did it! Ruby. Which one's better? I think Ruby's better. I have to equip to find out.
Remember the other ones you had were +2, so...
Oh, they're identical. Because this one's 2 below. But this one has +2, so it makes them the same. Dang it. Oh, okay, so... When you're playing solo... When you're playing solo, the buddy attacks after you do. Oh, poop.
I don't really think that's gonna matter here in a moment, buddy. I've immobilized you! Readying Last Judgment. What's happening?
Okay, can you, like, stand by the door for a second? So I don't get, like... I'm gonna tip-tap. Try to get some health back. So I just want to make sure I don't, like... Hey, you know what I can do? Is... Kill myself. Because I get Jimmy Jams back faster than I get health back.
I just love Last Judgment. That is so just like...
Okay, so it says this is a trap-filled judgment.
And it did extra damage because he was asleep. Oh, that was...
Oh, give me a saddle, give me a saddle.
That was priceless. The -1, but saddle.
Yeah, it's better than not having a saddle. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to get rid of him. Or get away from him.
Dang it.
So the guy does attack every turn. He just moves every other turn.
Oh, for God's sakes,
yeah.
how will you survive?
Oh no, what a horrible fate has befallen me.
What a horrible night to have a curse. Wait, what was the button?
I don't know. B. He was already awake.
Last judgment.
So I looked away for a second, and when I looked back, I just saw white.
I almost really wish they just give you his hands, too. Like, I know it'd be a little too much. It would, like, take up too much of the screen real estate, but I don't know. I just want those hands now.
Yeah, like they were whole separate entities, really. Okay, I think that's it for this floor.
You dare?
What do I... Okay, just regular ones equipped. Oh, but I don't know. These could be better.
Oh, you got another.
Hey!
They are better. You also have another saddle, too.
Yeah, I have a ruby saddle -1 and a ruby saddle +0.
Yeah.
I mean, better.
But by the benefit of the fact that, you know, it doesn't have a minus to it. Is that a...
It's gonna be hard to top a +3. I'm not gonna bother. I could end up getting, like... I was absolutely expecting Last Judgment.
Well, give me a second.
Sadly, he's too far away.
But now I wanted to hit him anyway. I would have done it if the game didn't poof me away.
Well, like, you regular attacked him.
No, I didn't. He double tagged me. Remember,
Oh.
they get double attacks.
Hey!
To Chocobo, he has dropped body points. This was my last judgment with him. Hahaha. Get it? I'm kind of funny like that. I pointed the wrong way.
What the heck? That's like 3 turns!
They get 2 turns.
He attacked me twice, and
Yeah.
then silenced me.
They get double attack. Remember, an ability counts as a move, too, so...
Well, I mean, he attacked me twice, and then... Oh, or unless his silence, like, was part of his attack?
No, he must have just done
Because
something
otherwise he
different.
attacked me friggin' 3 times. Here I am, like, why can't I move?
I hope nobody has any problems with their eyes after this playthrough.
Okay, I think that's it for the dungeon, so...
Yeah, we gotta go back up. Could you
Tell you what I'm gonna do,
could you
real
stay at
quick.
the steps real quick?
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do real quick. I wanna know what some of these are. So, let's see here. I only have so many of these. Let's see what one of these is. Hex potion. Okay, that's nice.
Just stay up there real quick.
Okay. Okay, so we know what those are.
This
how about
kid's
these?
drink's probably ether.
Probably.
Oh, high
Potion. So I see. Like I want to save these, but like what's the point of saving them if I don't know what they do? Regular potion.
Ether.
Turbo ether too.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I really care about.
Because I think any of the other ones you pick up now will just be identified as them.
Yeah. Okay, so let's make sure we full clear this son of a gun. I should have done something before you. Again, like, when you're playing solo, the buddy moves after you do. So I'm not in the habit of having to wait for your turn.
Too far.
Slow it down there a little. Well, hey, how about these? Come on!
This is the trap dungeon.
Yeah, and the first floor they decided to put traps on was this one.
It's just the suddenness of this, like, ha! This was your last judgment. Off screen, and Chocobo's like, I'm glad I got him on my side now.
It's funny because I had to beat up Alexander so friggin' many times that we were joking around that like when he finally came in as the buddy. Ah, dang it. When he finally joined as a buddy, that it was just like, okay, holy crap, dude, fine, look, can I just follow you around?
Oh, that's good.
Ran right up there next to him.
That's what I was going to do. I wanted to let him know this time I spared him.
Okay, so what else are we missing? There's a bunch of crap down below, but we're gonna have to come back to that. Come on! Didn't even drop anything. Hey!
Really? I don't have range?
Yeah, how does that not hit him? You dare?
I am the god of time and light.
Ah! Hey, god of time and light, can you speed me up a little? This panther gets 4 turns to my 1.
And I'm immobilized now, so...
Okay, I knew this went somewhere.
Explosion.
That's where it went. So a little more to explore down here at the bottom, and then we should be...
Ooh, Dark Dragon.
Here I am thinking like,
How strategically am I gonna do this? Nuke the son of a bitch! Boom!
he only moves every other turn, so...
Oh good, it is AoE.
Yeah, it's,
If it wasn't AoE, I would be very upset. Probably specifically says blows the hell out of everyone. Oh, within a 3-tile radius.
Yeah, it doesn't actually show the radius, but it's,
Oh, it also removes their buffs, too.
Yeah, it doesn't actually show it there, but, like, you hit all of that around you.
Like, that whole thing.
The whole thing.
That... Wait, not... So it's like 3 tiles up, 3 tiles, 3 tiles out, 3 tiles up.
It's an AoE around you that big.
Wow, that's a big ass AoE.
Like, there are a choice few abilities in the game. Yeah, there we are.
Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, wow, jeez.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm here.
I haven't gotten this way.
Hmm?
This way.
No, that just loops, connects to
Oh,
the
it's just
top.
gonna loop. Well, you're also hungry.
Yeah, I mean, I can fix that. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more concerned with, do I want to, like, top off?
I would top off. It's Bahamut.
And do this without... Like, how long can I tip-tap for before something decides?
Oh, you're good.
Okay, I'm topped off, you're not, though.
Yeah, but you're also getting hungry, too, so...
There you go. Okay, now you're topped off. Well, that's fine, because I have...
I'm sorry, did you mean Last Judgment?
These. Okay, so the plan for this fight is to cry a lot and hope we live.
So, Mana Ward and Last Judgment every time I get the chance?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on Last Judgment until we get, like, closer to the end. Keeper of Time, you say?
Yeah, so the thing that killed us last time, it wasn't actually an enrage. It was, that was just like his ultimate.
Yeah.
Which every boss does as soon as they hit flashing HP, they do their ultimate, like immediately. So when you see him start flashing and then charge up, Mana Ward.
Yeah. God, I like the work on the face here. They do such good work on the models. Like, you don't see them all the time.
Ow. That's fine, though. Haha!
Oh, that didn't hit me.
Yeah, that... Is it single target, I guess?
I might have been out of range for it. Because I'm getting out of range, so I don't get randomly hit by stuff. Because you can heal
you
yourself fine.
That cure does not cure as much as I hoped it would.
Well, you have Cura as well. You just haven't set it to the bar, because it costs a lot more.
Oh, I do have cure. How about them apples?
Charge? What is it charged to?
Let's find out. If your prayers are heard.
God, please let this happen.
Nah.
How about now? Alright.
Okay, so what else do I have?
I have Escape.
Yeah,
in
what
case
do
we
I
need to
even
bail.
have? Okay, so I have Cura, Dia in case I need an attack, Protect. Oh, I can slow him. I'm not gonna slow him. He's not doing enough damage for now. But I may Protect. I'm gonna Protect. It's only one Jimmy Jam.
Flare.
And he's predominantly using physical attacks.
Or erases it from you.
Erase this. I don't know how much Cura cures for.
Well, you were doing 112 that last cure, so it's probably like 150 to 200 range.
Yeah,
something
let's
like that.
find out. I felt like, oh yeah, okay, so it was like 2 cures, really. I'm going to use a Turbo Ether. Because I want to make sure I have enough Jimmy Jams for Mana Ward. Like, hey, we're already doing way better. Like, this is reasonable. This is an okay level of difficulty. See, now the question is Protect worth it? Because,
I mean, you
like,
still also have those X potions you have on you.
that's
so
true.
you're not,
That's true. I
don't
can
have to
just,
worry
yeah,
about
I can just use those instead of worrying about. Because, like, it does way less damage, but then, like, how often am I curing versus... Okay, so I have a lot of these. Okay, so an X potion is like a friggin' cure. Or better. How much HP do you have? I would, honest to goodness, I think, in retrospect, I would have had you start with Last Judgment.
Probably. I would probably work it up.
And then you could slowly get your SP back.
Would we do it next turn, or...?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
Well, I've already... Yeah. Hey, Bahamut. What? You're definitely gonna want a Man Award now.
Yeah, time for Man Award. And an X potion.
If you get the turn.
I should, because I think he's gonna charge up this turn.
Yeah, he's gathering. Okay, let me... Okay, now.
And then I X potion, and then you will probably just die.
Maybe? I don't know how good my ability to take fire to big damage is. Yeah, I'm good.
Hey! Oh man, look at that Man Award.
Remember the Iron
Being a bro.
The Iron Giants were very susceptible to magic. So that's why I would die a lot easier on Iron Giants.
Dang.
Well, as long as you give me a heads up that you're charging for something, I'll be good.
See, you want to know the real cool thing? If we do this like 10 times,
we get Bahamut.
You can play as Bahamut. It's probably closer to 5 times. Because it's like 10 buddy points.
2 unlock, and they drop like...
1 or 2 each time. So it'll be like, probably 7. Yeah! Man, now I want to get Bahamut.
I was this close to
Wait, no, he didn't drop...
Judgment.
He didn't drop buddy points at all. I guess you can't play as him. That's butts.
It's weird. Like everything else you can play as. Like even the bonus dungeon bosses, you can play as them. Oh, machinist! That's the other one!
Hey, that's the other one! I mean, I guess that makes sense. We get that from Sid.
Other Sids. Dr. Sidario. Maybe it's just rare for him to drop the buddy points.
Yeah. No, because he didn't drop anything. I don't know. I do not know.
Unbelievable. How in the world did you go off to the future with the young lady? What do you think? Good thinking, eh? Just another of my amazing inventions.
Really asking how you time trap on a Final Fantasy game.
Honestly, I don't.
Here I am just thinking, like, you're friggin' Mario. You've done worse. You're questioning this?
You're Sid Mario. Why are you questioning this shit?
Scientist extraordinaire. You're welcome.
I mean, literally the last expansion we did is us traveling through time and space. Because not only did we have to go through a different timeline, we had to go through a different space area, a different dimension.
Oh, I remember now. I fell during a fight in the Sidwind. Next thing I knew, I was here. But you're not really from here, are you, dearie?
The Sidwind. That's a far cry from the Highwind.
How do you think I booed?
Oh, Jesus!
Damnation, Bahamut! What do you think you're doing, tooling around my head? Is all this mess you're doing?
Is he gonna have a memory?
Who let him in?
Also, why is he right behind us?
Of this, despite being the keeper of time, perhaps this.
All right,
too
I'm done for the
is
week.
his
I will see you next Monday. You were just playing as Alexander.
Ah!
I knew it.
His role. Whose role?
Well, guess what that means. We do Bahamut's dungeon, then you play as Bahamut.
I mean, we still have to unlock.
Dang, man.
How long is this video gonna go on for?
Forever.
You've been a great help.
Forevers?
Yes. Alright, so now I got Sid as a buddy. Okay, what do you do? How horrible is this? Is this a post-game dungeon?
Also have to check.
This may be a post-game dungeon.
Also have to check out what Machinist does.
Yeah. Like, let's find out. This may be a post-game dungeon.
Well, I'm here.
6 floors.
Oh, no SP.
6 floors, Keeper of Memories.
65.
Max level 65.
Your SP is stuck at 0.
That's not bad. I still say let's come back to it.
I can't do flash code. Are
Yeah.
you not going to check out Machinist? Or do we have to do a thief thing first?
I want to go do Thief Thing. And I want to do Thief Thing, and that'll wrap us up.
That Moogle is not going to see this last judgment coming. You thieves, get back! What is he doing? Shouldn't you be blasting the one who stole my stuff? I'm with him.
So I actually, honest to goodness, have no idea what's going to happen here. Because you can get this at, like, level 10.
I think you can get it the moment you walk in. You just have to be really skilled to get out with it.
Yeah, because the whole point is it's thieves' memories. You have to steal it.
Yeah.
They put you up against a foe that you could not beat. So, I want to look at White Mage has Escape. Bingo. Okay, so I want to go in as White Mage.
See if you can escape with it.
So there's a couple strategies for this, but we'll see how it goes.
If I'm there as a buddy, make sure I can, like, get in between the two of them.
Yeah, that's part of
'Cause
the plan.
He might take me out in one hit kind of thing, but...
It doesn't really matter where we go. Let's go in here. And real quick, let's take a look at Machinist.
It's another job you have to level up now.
Dang it. I put a lot of effort into leveling...
Well.
I put a lot of effort into leveling up the jobs, but I did find that it's just...
hey, you came back to my house.
Yeah, it
Did you want
is
to see
just...
my last judgment?
There we go.
That's adorable. Do you get a gun?
Pot
Yes,
shot.
You get a gun! And you got landmine, too.
Okay, I just want to see what they do.
So you got pot shot and landmine.
Cactar.
No, I'm not gonna take that from you. Oh wow, that sucker booked.
Well, yeah, they move 2 per, and they're generally pretty cowardly. If I could even... Okay, there we go. Pot shot!
Yeah, you just shot him with a gun.
Shoot him!
What's landmine do?
Hold on, I'm gonna shoot a guy again.
It's the Sid thing all over again.
There we go. Do it now without you standing in the way.
You finger gun him to death.
Okay, now let's try out landmine. Lay a trap.
Trap.
Damages all foes in one. Okay, so... Perfect. You jerk.
Well, drop it and then see what happens. 'Cause I think they may have to trigger it. You were lucky you hit that button faster than I did. 'Cause I was just about to last judgment the hell out of him.
Okay, so we saw Machinist. I'm gonna go back in as White Mage, and we're gonna try to get Thieves' Memories. It may take us a minute, because we just kind of have to plow down the floors until we find a... shop trap.
There's a little mini cactar going... Okay, so this is the thieves
Okay, so
thing.
this is the thing. So stand on my right.
This sign?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did
It's
you-
not the shopkeeper.
Really?
Yeah. So I take it. So this guy moves twice as fast as us. Yeah, so this guy moves twice as fast as us. So, just as a heads up.
No teleportation.
You can warp. What you cannot do is, like, teleport out of the dungeon. As long as it just kind of blinks you somewhere else in the same room, it's fair game. So one strategy is, like, to kind of lure him down into the bottom side, and then warp, and hope it puts you up near the stairs. The other one, strategy that I'm going to need your help with, is I'm going to stand right here. Turn 1, I'm going to cast Ooh, I don't know. Mana Ward. No, it just nullifies magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Protect. And he should move. I'm gonna move to the left.
Do I need to move?
I'm hoping that he comes after you. And then I'm going to... You may have to just, like, get hit by him once or twice, so he has your attention. And then just kind of do your best. Maybe try to stay ahead of him, what have you. So you... Crap!
This was a mistake on my part.
I could cast Slow on him.
But he seems to be fixated on me
Yeah.
all the time. Mana Ward?
Move. He's pointing at you. You can get out of the way of this. And you have like 1, 2... You have a couple turns. That'll like kill you, by the way.
Actually, I don't want to hit him. Oh, he hits for nothing.
Yeah. It's not so much getting hit by him that I'm worried about, but getting hit by him knocks you back.
You know, it's perfect, because he can't, unless he teleports. And I'm not going to hit him.
Yeah.
So,
like, if we can just...
make your way to the top. This is what tanks do, everyone! I take all the hits!
Probably gonna teleport to me eventually.
Before you go in. Okay. Ah, crap! Oh, did he teleport onto it? Is it like if he hits you, it's out? Or...
No, I can get hit. I'm just trying to... Because when he hits you, he knocks you back. So I'm thinking, like, I don't want to move down.
How about I stay, like, behind you here, that he knocks you back down one?
I'm more thinking I could try moving diagonally and then still get hit by him, but then I have to get around him somehow. So I'm thinking I'm gonna move this way and get knocked back. Okay, he's paying attention to you.
Yeah, let's see if I can...
Nope, he just hit me.
Let me see if I can get him to teleport.
Don't worry about it. Because all I have to do... Okay, that is friggin' free. Oh, god dang, I didn't move diagonally.
Go for it.
Freedom! So again, you can do this at like level 10. A cleaner strategy than that would have been him not teleporting over the exit. And your buddy just kind of tanks for a minute.
How was I supposed to know he was going to teleport right in front of you onto your spot you wanted to get out?
So, the general strategy, though, is, especially if you're doing solo, just kind of go from the right, so your buddy is on your right when you grab the thing. And don't move turn 1. That way, Dungeon Hero X moves, like, around to the right.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of move around to the left, he'll chase you around to the right, hit your buddy. Your buddy will distract him for a moment while you kind of work your way around the top. And then if he kills your buddy, which he probably will if you're doing this at like level 10, then comes after you, he'll be approaching from the bottom. And he'll oftentimes just hit you right into the exit. So anyway, we just have to get out of here now.
Hey, how did you hit those two just like that?
Because they're nubs.
I mean, I was gonna set you up for the Trident, but...
No, we're just gonna be doing this. We're just gonna be killing all of them, aren't we?
I'm sorry, did you say...
I hate these Iron Giants.
Kill them all?
I hate these iron giants so much. Oh yeah, those guys still only take 1 damage. Ah, damn.
I am made of holy.
I have to be an awkward distance away from this guy. Okay, so he'll move towards me next turn, so maybe you won't. Oh, I can't Trident behind me.
A lot of job points.
Yeah, might as well grab him. Oh, so another thing I realized? Oh my goodness. Why does that skill take so long to cast?
He says as he's in a party with Alexander.
Oh my goodness, can I leave? Like, I know they do just keep spawning in. Oh my goodness. We're out! We'd made it out and we got Thief. Okay, so something else I realized is the dungeon we're currently in, like the Ancient Ruins or whatever, was not in the Wii version.
Really?
Yeah. It went straight from Clock Tower to Dark Dungeon. Which also explains why we were getting, like, jack all buddy points. Or not buddy points, job points. And even to a degree, experience points in that dungeon. Because they didn't want to throw the curve off too far from the original game. Okay, well, let's go take a look at... Let's go take a look at Thief, and that'll wrap it up for today.
So we just have 2 more jobs to get, right?
Yeah, one of them's in post-game, one of them's in super post-game.
Super D-duper.
Yeah. For the record, I don't know how much of post-game we're going to be doing. Thief, also, a little overpowered. Steel and Blinding Needles. Just right from the start. You also get one that, like, poison somebody. It's like a 3-target away attack, like Poison Needles or something. And it's super nice. I think you also get haste, like you can haste yourself.
And you look like an adorable Chocobo who's cosplaying a snake.
Yeah, a little.
It's the bandana.
But what that gets you, though, is it's really powerful because you can just, like, poison a guy and then kite him the crap around. So that's Thief. I don't know how much of post-game we're going to be showing off, but I'm sure we'll get this job, because that one's early in post-game.
Already mentioned one of them's Ninja.
Yeah, and that one's Ninja, I'm pretty sure. This one, I may just not show off.
Is it Onion Knight?
This one, no. But I won't say what it is, just in case. But this one, it's like your, what's the friggin' trope for, like, this friggin' ultimate +1 sword or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's just like the legendary sword +1.
Yeah. Like, it's that crap where you get this after you've done literally everything.
Oh, so it's bragging rights rewards.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just like, you have no reason to have it, you just got it to go like, haha, look what I got on the playground.
Yeah, it's just kind of a fun thing to play around with. And on top of that, a lot of post-game is ridiculous. There's a 500 floor dungeon.
Oh my god.
There's also an endless dungeon. And that one, it does loop after a while, but you have to, like, go up to the point that it loops in order to, like, get the rewards for it. But I forget how deep that one is, but it's also stupid. But, like...
That's gonna be one of those ones where you're going to have to, like, set it up to where we do, like, part of it on one day, and we come back the next day, but you can't do, like, builders on the meantime, because you just have to keep it paused there.
Yeah, I don't know how much of... I will say, I don't know how much post-game we're gonna do. Because some of that stuff is stupid. But that's a little ways off still. So until next time, everyone, we have, like, current stuff to do. You know, like dancing.
Oh yeah, it didn't show off anything.
Oh yeah, we'll see that next time.
I mean, I'd last judgment us out of the video, but we can't do anything on the floors here, so...